We're like twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think you could maybe have the camera make me a little thinner?
So Albert is here today to give us some thoughts on how to choose the best canopy for you. Hey guys, this is Catherine Bernier from Skydive Vibes, sharing the passion of skydiving and helping you become a better and safer skydiver. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So today I am with Albert from Performance Designs. How are you?
Doing awesome.
Great. What are you doing at Performance Designs?
I'm the marketing manager at Performance Designs. I've been there for about 13 years.
Wow, great. So Albert is here today to give us some thoughts on how to choose the best canopy for you. So when it's time for you to go out there and buy your canopy, what should you look for to choose the right one for your skills, your level, and for having you being safe in the sky? So
Awesome. Yeah, a couple tips. First off, we've got a lot of different things we learn by talking to people. We have our tours that are out on the road. We also have a lot of folks that call us from time to time and ask us for advice. So some of the stuff I'm going to talk about are things that we've learned and ways we try and help people in choosing what kind of canopy they may want. So first off, think about yourself as an individual. Everybody's an individual. Everybody likes different things and looks for different things out of their next parachute. So obviously the things we all consider at first view is the size of the jumper. How much do you weigh? How many jumps do you have? Those are the typical things that people always think about when they're trying to select a canopy. But it goes a bit beyond that. Think about not just how much you weigh and how many jumps you have, but what do you really want from your canopy? Do you want a canopy that's flat? Do you want a canopy that's steep? Do you want a canopy that dives really hard? Do you want a canopy that lands nice and easy and doesn't have you running at the end? What is it you're looking for personally? Everybody's a little bit different in that respect. We all also have different frames of reference as far as where we come from and what we've done in the sport. What might be a quick opening to one person might be not as quick to somebody else. What one person might think of as a fast parachute, somebody else might think of as being extremely slow. So we've all got different frames of reference there as far as what we like and don't like and the way we feel about different things. Also consider what sort of performance characteristics you want in a parachute. So everybody uses the word performance to describe what they want. Everybody wants better performance. Nobody's ever called us and said, hey, I'm thinking about getting a new parachute and I'd like one that performs worse than the one I have now. No, it's always more performance and better performance. But what does that mean to you? To some people, performance is a parachute that goes faster. And to other people, performance is a parachute that flies back better from long spots. So try and define for yourself what performance is. And as you're coming through all this and you're trying to decide what you want and kind of who you are as a skydiver and what you're desiring, be honest with yourself in these decisions. Know that we're not all the same. You know, some of us want to go fast, some of us want to go hard. Some of us are just looking to get to the end of our free fall skydive, get to the ground safely, and get back in the airplane to do another four-way or another big way jump. So be honest with yourself and who you are, what you can do, what you can't do, what you want to do, and what you don't want to do. Some of us have physical limitations that keep us from being able to do certain things, and that's another area where we've got options. So we need to consider all that when we're deciding what we want to get within a canopy.
cool. And I've seen that you guys on your website, you have a great tool, the Compare 4, that kind of describe all the different characteristics of your guys' canopies. So I think I'm gonna link that in the description below, so you guys can take a look at the description, at the document that PD put out there for you guys to use.
Compare 4 is a really good one. It talks about the opening sequence. It talks about the flight of the canopy. It talks about the way the toggles respond, the way it lands, the way the different canopies turns, and it takes 4 of our most popular canopies: the Saber-tooth, the Pulse, the Storm, and the Spectre, and kind of put some graphs together and some things for you to look at before you actually get out there and take one for a demo jump, which we also highly recommend doing too.
So take a look, and thanks a lot, Albert, for your time.
Awesome, thanks for having me.
All right.